In the heart of a sprawling African kingdom, where the savannah stretched out in golden waves under the sun, ruled King Bala, tall and regal, with skin kissed by the sun and eyes that gleamed with wisdom beyond his 30 years. King Bala was the epitome of African royalty, his attire adorned with intricate beads and a crown that spoke the lineage and power marked him as the sovereign of his realm. Adjacent to King Bala's kingdom lay the lands of neighboring rulers, among them Princess Toma's father, King Ekon. Princess Toma, at 25, possessed a striking beauty that echoed the pride and determination of her lineage. Her attire, a vibrant blend of red, white, and blue with elaborate beadwork, shimmered with the richness of her status. Her braided hair, adorned with beads that clicked softly with each movement, framed a face that captivated all who beheld it. Yet, amidst the splendor of royalty, there existed a stark contrast. In a small, humble village nestled in eastern part of Nigeria lived Naomi. She was 24, with a quiet beauty that went unnoticed by many. Her ebony skin, smooth as the night sky, carried a warmth that mirrored her kind heart. Naomi's attire, a simple brown top paired with green wrapper, spoke of her modest means. Her hair, woven with care, was a testament to her daily struggles. Despite her circumstances, Naomi's eyes sparkled with hope and a deep well of love for those around her. One fateful day, King Bala's entourage ventured into the outskirts of his kingdom, exploring the lands that bordered neighboring territories. It was during the excursion that fate intervened, weaving together the destinies of two souls from vastly different worlds. As they traversed through the villages, King Bala's keen eyes caught sight of a gathering near a simple hut. Curiosity set in. He approached. His royal attire a stark contrast against the humble surroundings. There, amidst a group of villagers, stood Naomi, her gentle demeanor drawing his attention like a magnet. Naomi was known in her village for her kindness and selflessness. She often helped others without seeking recognition, her heart overflowing with compassion despite her own hardships. On this particular day, she was distributing food she had prepared to those in need, her smile radiant despite the weariness that often shadowed her days. King Bala watched in silence, struck by the sincerity of Naomi's actions. He listened as she spoke softly to the villagers, offering words of comfort and encouragement. Her beauty, though not adorned with jewels or regal garments, shone through in her every gesture and word. Intrigued by this encounter, King Bala sought to learn more about the mysterious young woman who exuded such warmth amidst adversity. He approached Naomi with respect, his voice carrying the weight of his authority, yet softened by genuine curiosity.
Greetings, noble maiden. I am King Bala of this land. May I know your name?
Naomi, though taken aback by the presence of royalty before her, responded with grace.
Your Highness, I am Naomi. I am but a humble villager, unworthy of your attention.
In a kingdom where wealth and status often blind us to true beauty, I find myself drawn to the kindness and compassion you embody, Naomi.
Your words honor me, Your Highness, she murmured, lowering her gaze respectfully. Their conversation continued, each moment deepening the connection between them. King Bala learned of Naomi's struggles and dreams, her resilience despite the hardship she faced. Naomi in turn glimpsed beneath the regal facade of the king to discover a man of compassion and understanding. Unknown to them, their growing bonds did not go unnoticed. Princess Toma, who had long envisioned herself as King Bala's consort, observed from a distance with a mix of curiosity and concern. Her determination to secure her place beside King Bala only intensified as she witnessed the undeniable chemistry between him and Naomi. As days turned into weeks, King Bala found himself increasingly captivated by Naomi's spirit. He visited her village often, their conversations spanning from matters of the heart to the complexities of leadership and duty. Naomi in turn found solace in King Bala's presence, his genuine interest in his well-being, a stark contrast to the indifference she had grown accustomed to. Yet, amidst their bonding affection, a shadow loomed on the horizon. Princess Toma's father, King Ekong, viewed King Bala's growing fondness for Naomi with growing unease. He had already forged alliances and agreements with neighboring rulers, including a betrothal agreement between Princess Toma and King Bala. King Ekong, a formidable ruler known for his shrewdness and strategic alliances, summoned King Bala to his court. It was a summon laden with expectation and implications that could not be ignored. In the grand hall of King Ekong's palace, adorned with tapestries depicting the victories of generations past, King Bala stood before the aging monarch. Princess Toma, in her royal attire of red, white, and blue, stood beside her father with an air of confidence that marked her inner turmoil. King Bala, King Ekong began, his voice echoing through the hall with authority. You have honored our alliance through many seasons, and for this I am grateful. Yet, there is a matter that weighs heavily on us. King Bala bowed respectfully, his expression betraying the conflict within his heart. Your Majesty, he replied, choosing his words carefully. I am committed to our alliance and the prosperity it brings to our lands. Indeed, King Ekong continued, his gaze piercing yet unreadable. It has come to my attention that your heart has wandered from the path we have set. Princess Toma's eyes flickered with a mixture of hope and apprehension as she gazed at King Bala. She had grown up knowing that her union with King Bala was not merely a matter of personal desire, but a strategic necessity for their kingdom's stability and strength. King Bala's thought turned to Naomi, whose presence in his life had awakened feelings he had never known before. He recalled their conversation under the shade of ancient trees, her laughter with music that echoed in his mind long after they had parted. Your Majesty, King Bala spoke with conviction, meeting King Ekong's gaze squarely. I have come to value our alliance deeply. However, my heart has found itself entwined with another. Silence fell like a heavy shroud upon the hall, broken only by the soft rustling of Princess Toma's gown as she struggled to contain her emotion. King Ekong's expression hardened, his features betraying a mix of disappointment and resolve. Naomi, King Bala's voice softened as he spoke her name, a testament to the depth of his feeling. She is not of royal lineage, yet her grace and spirit surpass any title or wealth. Princess Toma stepped forward, her eyes blazing with a fire born of pride and determination. Your Highness, she addressed King Bala with a mixture of pleading and defiance. I have prepared myself to stand by your side as your queen. Together, we can lead our kingdoms to greatness. King Bala turned to Princess Toma, his heart heavy with the weight of duty and desire. Princess Toma, he began gently. You are a woman of strength and wisdom. Yet, my heart belongs to Naomi, whose love has shown me a world beyond the boundaries of duty and expectation. King Ekong's voice rang out, cutting through the tension that hung thick in the air. You defy not only our alliance, but the laws and traditions that have bound our kingdoms for generations, he stated, his tone firm yet tingled with regret. I do not seek to defy your Majesty, King Bala replied respectfully, his voice unwavering. I seek only to follow the truth of my heart. The hall fell silent once more, the weight of their words hanging heavy upon them all. Princess Toma, her heart torn between love and duty, looked to her father for guidance. King Ekong, faced with a decision that could shape the future of his kingdom, weighed his options carefully. King Ekong's decision weighed heavily upon him as he considered the implications of King Bala's heartfelt confession. Meanwhile, in Naomi's village, rumors of King Bala's declaration spread like wildfire. Villagers whispered in hushed tones about the unlikely love that had blossomed between their beloved Naomi and the powerful sovereign who had captured her heart. Naomi herself, though overwhelmed by the sudden turn of events, remained steadfast in her love for King Bala. Days turned into weeks. Princess Toma tore between her own desire and the expectation placed upon her as a princess. Sought solace in the counsel of trusted advisors. Her heart, once filled with certainty of her destiny beside King Bala, now echoed with uncertainty and longing. At last, King Ekon summoned King Bala once more to his court, his expression grave yet tingled with a newfound understanding. Princess Toma stood beside her father. She gazed a reflection of turmoil within her soul. King Bala, King Ekon began, "You have chosen a path that diverges from the one we had envisioned together." "I have," King Bala acknowledged solemnly, his gaze unwavering as he met King Bala's eyes. "And yet," King Ekon continued, "I cannot deny the depth of your conviction nor the sincerity of your affection for this maiden, Naomi." Princess Toma's heart clenched with a mix of resignation and acceptance as she listened to her father's words. She had prepared herself for this moment, knowing that duty often demanded sacrifices that pierced the heart more deeply than any word. "Your Majesty," King Bala spoke with reverence, bowing his head respectfully, "I ask for your understanding and forgiveness for any pain my decision may have caused." King Ekong regarded King Bala with a gaze that held both wisdom and compassion. Turning to Princess Toma, he spoke with a tenderness that lived the gravity of the situation. "My daughter," he addressed her softly, "you have shown strength and grace beyond your years. Your kingdom and your people will forever be proud of your noble spirit." Princess Toma inclined her head respectfully, her eyes shimmering with unshed tears. "Father," she whispered, her voice barely audible yet filled with a quiet resolve, "I understand." In that moment, King Ekong made a decision that he would refine the future of their kingdoms. With a gesture of acceptance and reconciliation, he signaled his blessings upon King Bala and Naomi, acknowledging the power of love to transcend boundaries and unite hearts. With King Ekong's blessing, preparation began for the union of King Bala and Naomi. The kingdom buzzed with anticipation and excitement. Banners and decorations adorning the streets. Naomi, radiant in her simple yet elegant attire, stood beside King Bala, her heart overwhelmed by joy as she looked upon the man who had captured her heart. Amidst the celebrations, villagers from Naomi's humble village mingled with nobles and dignitaries from King Bala's kingdom. Laughter and music filled the air, weaving a tapestry of joy and unity that transcends the boundaries of status and wealth.